Hello, how's it going? I'm not sure who's all over here. Actually, could you, whoever is the person that is on, or the couple of people on, post in the group if you could hear me okay. Make sure I'm loud enough before the other people get on. Hello, how's it going? Can you hear me? Cassie, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Hello. Just want to test this, make sure I'm loud enough. Can you hear me? Hello, 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 hello. I'm gonna assume since I'm not hearing anything from you. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Well, let me real quick, since this is being recorded, I will just kind of tell you a little bit about me. And my YouTube subscribers will probably get a hold of this, or unless I make it private, if they don't take action and watch this now. But one of the things I need to tell you is something in this webinar could be the one thing you need to finally have success online. And let me tell you real quick. So, my mentor, Dave, he was sitting in a auditorium listening to a speaker that made several hundreds of $1,000,000 in the home-based business industry. And he said, make sure to pay attention to this whole speech because there could be one thing in this that could just change your life forever. And at that point, Dave was at the edge of his seat, just waiting to see what he's going to say. So, so what have I been doing this last week? This has been crazy. I've been in Lake Las Vegas, in which is about 45 minutes from Las Vegas, which was interesting because everybody wanted to go to the strip and have fun, and we ended up getting the ride and figuring it out and all that stuff. But it was definitely interesting, and we got life-changing information. This could between iPass and the Power Network, things are never going to be the same. Um, it's it's like you're stepping into that bedroom of Mark Zuckerberg's when he was putting together those group of 5 or 6 or 7 people he invited to that room, and it's like you're in the right place at the right time. Just want to let you know that. Um, so my name is Chad, and real quick, my background is either in network marketing or sales. I haven't really decided which one. No, but I started off in several network marketing companies, not knowing what I was doing at all, and not really being good with people, and not being able to um, or not really being able to do the recruiting thing. I just never was that good. I'd get a couple people and then they would not decide to take action. They wouldn't stick around for a long time. They wouldn't keep in, and they wouldn't follow the system. Um, so I wouldn't make any money, and because with not regular network marketing, and I don't know if the people that are on here watching know this, but with regular network marketing, you need a huge team to make big money, right? You might either make on average in your team of the people that are in there like $8 a person a month or something like that, and maybe even less depending on what they're buying, right? with with us, you don't need as big a team, especially if you positioned yourself right. If you positioned yourself right, then you have the capability to make a lot of money on each client or team member that you are working with. So make sure to position yourself right. I'm gonna check to see what it's 10 o'clock on the East Coast, right? Just making sure. Um, I know. Anyways, um, okay. So why are we here right now? We're here to do YouTube training and to bond as a team because that's really more important than any training is to be together. Um, where Cassie, why don't you where are you from? We'll talk a little bit more. Oh, this is a delay. So you can tell me in a second. I forgot about that. Forgot about the delay. So, anyways, all right, let's get into the training. And so, the people that are late, they're going to just have to miss out, and they may or may not get this recording. So, let's see here. YouTube. How do you make a YouTube video, right? And what do you rank it about? Let me pull up my YouTube account real quick so I can show you. And there's two ways to do YouTube, right? You can do two type of like strategies, two separate type strategies. I'm going to go over one of those strategies, but it's the more dangerous one. It's the more dangerous one. And I'll show you why. And that's a big deal. South Dakota. Okay. Okay. So let me share my screen real quick. Okay. So this is us right now, YouTube ranking and Team Mastermind. Um, this right here is the video that I did earlier. I think this was organic uh, on my that's subscribed to my channel. This is one that I did about a week ago or so. Um, that I did with a few of the team members. I remember um, did this training, right? Um, with Chase, Instagram, and Bing training. So this is actually right here is part of my training, or not training, well, part of my funnel. Um, Friend sweeper, do how do you do this, right? What's the easiest possible way? See, look at I've had 236,000 views on this channel alone. I have several channels actually. And so if you how do I do this, right? So the best way, or I find the easiest way to post a video is using a Google Hangout. Or either way, since you Google Hangout, it rank a little bit easier. So this, if I put in the effort for YouTube ranking Team Mastermind, if you go and Google that right now, I bet this video will come up because that's a long, what's called a long-term keyword, right? Long-term, long, that's not the word. Anyways, so what you do is you come over here to your Google Plus account. Everybody should have a Google, and you can get, so you get a Google Plus account and it's free. And you come over here, you do a Hangout. I can't open another one because we already have this one. But this is how you would do it. You pull this up, and then you do you start the Hangout right here. And so what will happen is a box will pop up. You'll name it, and then you'll hit a couple buttons, and it'll start up a page like this one. So like this one, but it won't be broadcasting. Okay. The quality is really breaking up at times. Is it the sound quality or the? So, okay. So now what do? We made our video. Let me show you the one that I just made earlier. Um, so the video that I did earlier on my channel, so this one right here, truth or hype.tv.com. And why did I make this video? Okay. So this video is made to attract people that are searching for information on this website. Okay. So the truth or hype tv.com. Don't sign up till you see this, right? And so what I do is, so I will make a review, and maybe this is a little bit long, but let me show you the very beginning of this video, just so you can kind of get an idea.
Hello, how's it going? My name is Chad, and thank you so much for checking out this video on truthorfighttv.com. I'm gonna blow you away. I'm going to expose some stuff that you will not even imagine, right? I want so real quick, my name's Chad. I used to be in network marketing and sales. I took back and forth depending on, I do a run with network marketing, doing the home with friends and all that stuff. And then I would not have success with that. I wouldn't take action like I needed to. And I ended up going back to sales, doing pretty well. And until a burning desire inside of me, I wanted what network marketing told me it was. And let me say what that is. It's being able to go sit and sink your toes into the sand, being able to travel and be able to go anywhere you want. I just need you to pay attention real quick because I'm going to share you something very, very, very serious on this video. I will say, let me tell you real quick. One of my mentors was listening to a speaker. He's at an event, and the speaker said this. He said, "My mentor was sitting in an audience, listening to my mentor say this. He said, you want to pay attention throughout this whole thing. There might be one thing in there that can change your life forever." And so pay attention to that.
So, anyways, that's me getting some attention at the beginning, telling the story to tell people to pay attention and watch the whole video. And then what I'll do is I'll go through and I'll be kind of sneaky and like kind of lead it off. Is this real? Is it not? Whatever. And then just so they can get to know me, because that's the most important thing is to build trust with these videos. That's what videos do. Then what I'll do is I'll say, hey, why don't you guys go ahead and click the link below so you can decide to get started, right? So this is for the Empower Network funnel. I'm testing this out to see how this works. And then I say, if you want to, you can connect with me on Facebook. And this is just kind of the beginning of what I put in here, right? A lot of times what I'll do is I will actually, I'll go around, because what you really want to do is you want to get your keywords and put them in here. So just kind of starting off, this is what you'd want to do. You want to get your keywords and you want them in the body, right? This is my keyword. Um, Another one, maybe you, maybe compensation. And then what you want to do is you want to actually take this link and you want to put it at the bottom. And if you can you put some more content in it, it helps with some keywords sprinkled around, right? So the way that you can do that is, and I doubt there'll be any up, but what you can do is you can actually you can go like this and go like that, and you can Google it, find a blog on the same thing, right? See, there I am first, right there. But I'm looking for a blog. Here we go. Truth or Hype TV, building brand. Perfect. Okay. So somebody wrote a blog on this on their Empower Network blog. So I wonder if I know these people. No, probably most don't know. A new system has been developed to help those people. Okay, here we go. So this is what you can do. There we go. So you can copy and you can throw that in here. And this is pretty short, so no big deal. Um, there you go. So that gives some content in it, and there's gonna be more chance of it ranking if you can. I don't know. Did it say it was on private? No, I don't know why it would be on public. It's weird because I don't remember sharing it, but somehow I got four four views. All right, so there you go. So that kind of shows you how to do what it's called on-page SEO. And it's going to actually give you the information that you want. Or, you know what I mean? It's gonna help the search engines find this video, right? So the next thing you want to do, if you really want to go all out, right? If you really want to, because if it's a new keyword like this is, right? You can rank for it really pretty easily. But if you want it to stick around and you want it to stay on the first page of Google and you want all that stuff, you're going to um, you're going to what was I going to say? You're going to you're going to want to go to Fiverr. One second. One it is. All right, you can look at my beautiful face for a second. All right, so we need to fix this. There's some things that my computer, it has like a battery issue, so the doesn't time. It goes by very, very slowly. Um, so Thursday. Today's Thursday? Wednesday? Wednesday? That's the coolest thing about working from home. You don't have to pay attention. You don't have to actually know the date. It's very nice. All right. So the day. Thursday. No. Wednesday. What time is it? It's 7:30. Okay. Why is it not running through the fiber? Huh. This is weird. All right, we're back. Not sure what just happened, but I'm back. All right. So yeah, what was I gonna say? There's many ways to get different, get views on your video as fast as possible. Posting on your Facebook wall. If you have a list, you can put them on your blog and then send them to your list, which is that's kind of what we'll be going over right now. So you're gonna want to get a blog now. You can do a couple of different things. You can get a blogger blog, you can get a WordPress blog and try to learn, HTML and all that technical stuff and how to move things around and all that stuff. Or you can just sign up for Empower Network, which is the company that you're going to be, that works with iPass anyways. So you might as well get a blog just through Empower, right? So let me show you our blog, right? So am I sharing my screen? I'm not. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? There we go. Okay, so you can see this is actually the blog I did. I just threw this up there real quick so we could have something. So like right now, you're watching this on my blog, so you can see this banner, which they take my profile picture from Facebook and automatically put this up there. So that's really cool. I have all my links to my Twitter and my Facebook, my LinkedIn, all this stuff. This is all set up. All I do is pop the links in and it's good to go. Normally, if I wanted this, I would have to, some if you're building this, you'd have to get this created and do all that stuff. So, anyways, then you have this banner, which goes to my. Let's see where it goes. So this goes to the fight the forces of evil, which is the old page for Empower Network.
The system you're about to watch.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I even see that, but anyway, so we've had iPass and it's gone so well. We haven't really needed. So this is my blog, right? And so what you do is, and you might be a better writer than me. You might have more interesting stuff to write about, but I like to put videos on it and then be able to share that around. So the cool thing with that is then there's a built-in call to action. See, this is the call to action. This gives you a chance to cash in on your passion. Click here to learn more, and you can go to this, and it goes to the sales page. So that's pretty cool. So yes, so that's how a blog works. And the cool thing about this is this will rank for 2 mastermind tools for get ideas. I probably should go back and edit this, but I just was throwing this up real quick. So it came up with this title actually, which is it helps you actually put together a blog. I didn't put a lot of effort into this one, so it's not very like gorgeous or anything, but it does the job. You're able to actually be able to watch on here. So how do you do this? Let me show you. So you can take this right here. I have to log back into Empower. Okay, coming into, so going to the 21-day blogging challenge, create a post. Okay, so what am I going to name this? I'm going to name it the exact same title of this. Make sure you're not messaging me. Make sure this is still going. That'll help you helpful. All right, cool. Okay, cool. So, where are we at? Okay, enter one objective. Describe these tools the past. Okay. Don't make fun of me, but this really shows how cool this online stuff is and how dumb you can actually be. Adjective is something, a descriptor, right? So it's something that is you use to describe. So sexy, like um, hmm, how would you describe a blog, right? Uh, words? No, that's not it. Okay, so the funnel is pretty damn sexy. So let's do this. Um, hmm, traffic. Traffic getting. What do these tools help the readers do? Well, that just answers. See, you don't have to be awesome at this. Get more traffic to their website. Cool. Now, all right. Find an image, or I can upload one. Let's find an image. This one does really well. Do okay. Why are you sharing these items today? What would you like to say to introduce yourself? Okay. I want to look recovery the truth about truth All right. What is the first tool you'd like to share? See, I feel like sometimes it doesn't really work with what you're doing, but we'll kind of go with it. Right. What would you like to write about this one? See, I'm just gonna scoot through this because I really just want to. I really just want to do this. Can I just do this? Oh, I need things. Yeah. Okay. That is why. That's that. I need this thing. Boom. Boom. So you can just skip through. All right. So the cool thing, then you just add your video. And what the cool thing this is actually get to your video on Google and it helps you rank on YouTube. So let's just throw a video real quick, insert URL, and you can see how easy this is, right? Like I'm definitely not a professional blogger and no matter. So just to kind of throw that up real quick, call to action, blogging. So that's one way that you can help rank your video. Let's show you some other ones. All right, so that's published. Next one, let's do this. All right, torch. Have you ever used Torch browser? Torch browser is awesome. There it is. So Torch browser is it's awesome for downloading anything, right? So say you wanted to download a video you saw on Facebook, and then you wanted to upload it to your own Facebook. You just wanted to steal somebody's browser, right, or somebody's video, you know. Um, so what you would do is you take the link, the direct link, and then you would go over to Torch, go like that. All right, let's go.
Hello, how's it going? My name is Chad.
Okay, so then I would go like this, download. Cool. So it's actually downloading over here. So what's going to happen is that's going to take 2 minutes. Let's talk about what we're going to do with it after we're done. You take that same video and you would go over to Facebook. All right. All right. So you're going to come up here, go to add photos or videos. And what I'll do is I'll add just to kind of show you how hopefully I have something quick in here. Let's see. So what you do is you click on it, it would upload to Facebook, and then you can see that what's going on here, right? You're seeing like a circle, and you're going to put a link that in the funnel on Facebook too, so that gives you traffic. So you got it on YouTube, you got it on your blog, you got it, and what you're going to do is you're going to share it, at different times of the day. So you're going to maybe share the YouTube video at one time, you're going to share the Facebook video at one time, you're going to then share your blog um, at another time, right? And that's just going to keep building traffic to that same whatever message that you're looking to express, right? And this, let me say this: you only really want to do Facebook videos when it's because you can do YouTube videos and just rank for keywords and not really give like a ton of value. But you really only want to share it on Facebook if it's if it's going to give some sort of value. So if you learn something and you wanted to rank for that keyword, and then also take it, so you'd put it on YouTube, and you'd also upload it to Facebook, right? But you always want to put it on your blog because it's just going to help it rank. So next, like I said, I can, you know what? Actually, if you go to, I don't know why getting to Fiverr is not working for me, or whatever, but that's so. What I do is I buy SEO over there for somewhere between $5 and $15 on each video. And if you think about it, there's a couple of my videos I can show you that get ton and ton of traffic and get ton and ton of sales. Let me show you. Um, well, here, let's do this. Like, because I have a ton of ones that aren't even on this profile because I use another method that, so, see here, I pass giveaway. So, check it out. So, I rank number one and number two for iPass giveaway. So this says 421 views on here. Not a lot of comments, but you can see 421. I'm wondering how, like, if you look, how many times people clicked on this link and how many times people connected with me on Facebook, and how, like, this is a completely different YouTube channel, right? Um, so yeah, so you can see all kinds of people, ranking for YouTube. See this one. I clicked on that one, so let's click on this one. So you can see, oh, wow. So this one did even better, right? 74. Wow, there's all these things. I will take this time to respond. Can you withdraw the money? Probably come over here and check these more often. Um, it seems like an MLM because all I've heard is how great the opportunity, blah, 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 blah. That's 100% truth right there. Um, okay, hold on, 5 comments. There we go. Anyways, um, so you can see this is what I do. I rank videos, I get traffic, I get people. A lot of people add me on Facebook, ask me questions. You can see every week I get 20 to 50 people like messaging me, wanting information about iPass. Is it legit? All that stuff. So it's a very, very, very good way to market, right? It's low cost. Like every video only cost me about $15. So and if that can be working for me nonstop like that, um, it's totally worth it, right? Um, so yeah, so that's that. So you can see kind of so this is do like just some quick information. I didn't even do this one that well. I should have put the the link in there. But okay, so next thing what I do, so this is 750 on there. I usually order about 100 views so that gets it rolling, right? And where I do that from is I use a website called, let me see, I haven't used it in so long. This is a Fiverr gig. Let me see if that'll even open. Yeah, I don't know why Fiverr's not working. All right, so let me find. Well, if you Google free YouTube views on Google, you'll find several different websites. I can't find the one that I'm using right now, but what you do is you just you give them the link, and it doesn't matter as long as you don't go crazy. All you need is like 50 to 100 good views, and it'll spike it. It'll you know YouTube will see it, and it'll automatically for on YouTube right away, and then actually on Facebook or on Google eventually after you start getting some backlinks into it, right? And that's what Fiverr's for. And so hopefully another time I'll make this 1.0 on this training, and then next week I'll go into more depth on how we hopefully Fiverr will be working, and I can be a little bit more prepared. But as of right now, I'm going to be running a co-op for the whole team for traffic. So if you'd like to buy traffic, it is starting at, if you buy 500 clicks, it is 65 cents a click. So that's a really, really, really good deal. That's like bottom basement pricing, right? So it's $325, $325 for that 500, and if you do that, and then it is 70 cents a click for 250 to 500 clicks, and then it will be 75 cents for every for 100 to 250. So get a hold of me if you want to test out some traffic, and that will be really, really exciting, right? So just get a hold. I need you to get a hold of me by Friday and let me know if you're in on that. So other than that, I'm just going to kind of call it here. Oh, let me say this right now. If you guys are not in power yet, if you haven't got your black card yet, if you haven't made a decision to really take this business seriously, really, really, let me tell you guys a story about when I made a strong decision. Um, well, I'll tell you this story. I haven't told this in a while, but I I was sitting in an office, in a sales office in Florida, almost 2 years from now. It'll be 2 years in March. And I'm listening to this guy, and he was making a ton of money. but he just wasn't happy. He just wasn't happy at all, and you could tell. He was making about $1 million a year. He was our regional sales manager or whatever, and he wasn't happy. And the reason he wasn't happy is because he had to travel from Orlando to or excuse me, from Tampa to Orlando every day. That's about almost a 2 hour drive. And he had to drive it every day because that's where his job was. He, even though he made a ton of money, he couldn't enjoy it. He couldn't enjoy it because how are you supposed to enjoy it if where you want to be at all the time? And at that moment, I made a decision. I made a decision that changed my life forever. And after I left that office, I quit that job. They booted me out of the housing that they put me in down there because I'm originally from Michigan. I was just kind of, you know, a trip down there to work. And they kicked me out of the housing. I had to go get a hotel, even though I didn't barely had any money. And I took the last $150 that I had, and I decided to join Empower. This was started, and I never looked back. I took massive action. I actually sat in that hotel for 2 more weeks because I was actually down there hoping that they would pay me because I didn't have the money to get home. And so I took massive action. I lived in that hotel. I didn't clean much. There wasn't much cleaning going on. And I just put my head down and just went after. And when you when you have like no other choice of make money or get stuck in another state, or you just are so sick of working for somebody else and watching people around you hate their jobs and you hate their job. You know what I mean? So I made a really strong decision at that moment that my life was never going to be the same. I wasn't going to be stuck in some job. It might be a little bit tough to get, figure it out, but I will do whatever. And that's what I did. I did whatever it took. I took massive action. And so what you need to do is take massive action now. Okay, so let's, anything else? What do we, oh, Nashville. We have an event coming up in Nashville. If you have not booked your tickets for Nashville yet, first go sign up for Empower Network. Go into your iPass back office. Go to that fifth tab and just get started with that. Right. If you're in my team, you can click on the link below. You can actually, if you're on my blog right now and you're watching this, you can actually click on the link below. But if you're not in yet, you want to hook up with, or excuse me, if you're not in my personal iPass team, if I did not sponsor you into iPass, then you need to hook up with your teammate, your person that is sponsored you, and ask them for their link, right? Um, because you're going to want to register for Nashville. Nashville is going to be the rebirth. It's going to be the relaunch of this opportunity because the last year, Empower Network had to really get through some challenges, and they are back. We have new products, we have the new blog, we have the new everything. We are This company is ready to go and it's ready to blow up with you, with iPass, with Empower Network, with you. We are ready to finally uh, get those because Dave Wood has a vision of having 100 new millionaires a year. And so, if you want to be one of those new millionaires, you will just have to get in, right? So, anyways, connecting with you soon. Thank you so much, and I'm out.